Some of y'all leftists are not going to make it through this era of fascism we're in. I'm sorry, but you're not. And you want to know why? It's because you cannot tell the difference between what makes you uncomfortable and what makes you unsafe. And you are so committed to your own comfort and your own emotional safety, you're willing to pass up opportunities to build coalition. You literally cannot recognize allies, even when they drop into your lap. Let me give you a real life example. I've been trying to organize with a group of folks to set up a mutual aid network in my area. One of the big challenges that we've been running up against are where to hold meetings, workshops, cook food for people, like the physical locations to do things. I was calling community centers, I was calling the libraries, I was looking at college campuses, right? I could not find a space for any of this. And then somebody suggested reaching out to a local congregation. This was a United Community of Christ church, which is a progressive denomination, rainbow flags everywhere, super inclusive, led by a female pastor. And I was like, sweet, let's do it. But did everyone in the network embrace this as a lucky break for us? No, they did not. Immediately, people started criticizing it as being insensitive to people's religious trauma. Now, listen, I have also deconstructed, and I understand religious trauma is a real thing. And if you cannot enter a church without hyperventilating, I get it. I get it. Take care of yourself. But most of these people didn't want to go just because they didn't like Christians. It didn't align with their political vision. Anyway, we held the workshop there because, nobody else volunteered to find us a space. And it went great. And most of the people who had raised their hands and said that they weren't comfortable at a church came and learned a lot. But this is an example of prioritizing comfort over safety. This is an example of being unable to recognize blatant allies right in front of you. I think we should be organizing with literally anyone who's not a fucking neo-Nazi if they're going to align with us on whatever issue we're trying to get through. But y'all have lived in safety for so long that you are so accustomed to prioritizing your comfort that you don't even understand when your comfort is not as important as your safety. You have to learn to separate those two. You have to learn to prioritize coalition building with people that may not align with you on every single thing. This attitude, this mean girl's attitude, this Puritan attitude that came from your upbringing, it's killing this movement. It's killing us. Quite fucking literally. The folks in this group are queer, and I'm seeing this not exclusively, but a lot from white middle-class queer people. Are you just going to wait until the perfect ally shows up while fascism rampages across the country? None of this matters. And if you're an experienced activist who has found a way through the toxic infighting and the mean girls attitude and the fussiness, can you tell me what to do? Because I get so mad. I don't know how to deal with it.